We're at item 2A1, 2025-2026, student member of the Board of Education. Recommend that the Board of Education approve Phoenix Kim from Chino Hills High School as the 2025-2026 student member of the Board of Education and administer the oath of office. Board members, before we continue, I'd like to share just a little bit about Phoenix. Phoenix Kim is a proud resident of Chino Hills and a dedicated student who has attended Oak Ridge Elementary, Townsend Junior High, and currently Chino Hills High School. Go Huskies! Throughout high school, he demonstrated strong leadership, serving as a class of 2026 president during his freshman, sophomore, and junior year. He was recently elected to serve as ASB president for his senior year. Beyond student government, Phoenix is also the president of the Red Cross Club and a committed member of the Chino Hills High School varsity wrestling team. Passionate about learning and service, he is exploring future studies in legal studies, philosophy, or religious studies, and possibly business. And now for the official vote before we're swearing in, may I please have a motion? Thank you, Mr. Knott, and a second. Thank you. And any comments, discussions, questions from the board? Mr. Knott, did you have something? 1 second. Go ahead.
Yeah, this time I'd like to welcome not just Phoenix, but the Phoenix parents. I think he's very fortunate to have great parents guiding his future. And I hope that he could do a great job as Gabby did, because she made a history for serving on school board as a student rep. From my recollection, last 16 years, she was the best one. Again, through the support from not just by herself, but her family, where we have her mother, I think, still here in the audience. Can we have Gabby's mom stand up? Yes, thank you so much. And a dad. Thank you. And this time, we'll relay that legacy to our new parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kim. Can we have them standing up? Thank you so much. Thank you. In reality, the education does not start in Chino Valley Unified School District. It actually starts at home. And it proves it for all years when we watch how the students grow and mature. It is our hope that their generation will be better than our generation. And it takes lots of investment from our parts, the parents, the teachers, and our staffs. So I always get excited to watch our young people growing up and becoming great leaders. So again, I'd like to thank Gabby at this time, and also welcome Phoenix. What an awesome name, Phoenix. Very uncommon name, but an awesome name. What I just told the parents about that. But thank you for stepping up. And someone has to do it, the leadership. And I had told Gabby too, after they would grow up to be adult and parents, they need to keep on that journey of being a leader and serve others, becoming a servant leader, living the love for more people, and become a great farmers. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Na. And hearing nothing further, board members, please register your vote. One more. Thank you. Preferential?
Yes.
Awesome. And the motion passes with the vote of 5-0. And now, Phoenix, please approach the mic right here so the oath of office can be administered.
Doesn't matter. I want to go to sleep.
So solemnly swear
I, Phoenix Kim, so solemnly swear,
or affirm that I will support and defend
or affirm that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the United States of America.
and of California.
Oh, and of California,
It's
sorry.
okay, you can add it. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear truth, faith, and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States.
that I will bear truth, faith, and
Allegiance.
allegiance to all
To the Constitution.
to the Constitution of the United States
Sorry, I did that too. And the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely,
That I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
the duties which I'm about to enter.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you like to say a few additional words?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for this incredible honor to serve as student board representative, and I just want to say I'm really grateful for this opportunity where I can represent like all these voices across the Chino Valley Unified School District, and I just want to say I'm really excited to work with the district's leadership, and I really hope to make a meaningful impact, and so I just want to say thank you for your support and for your trust.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And we'll go over and sign it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't move. 1, 2, 3.
Awesome. And Phoenix did come with a high recommendation, even though it's a rotation, from our mayor from Chino Hills, Mr. Art Bennett. He spoke very highly of you, I want you to know, and that means a lot when other leaders in the community are speaking highly of you. The only thing I ask is, since you've had president, and when you leave here, we're expecting somewhere down the line another president, right? You got to keep it up. But awesome. Congratulations and welcome, like Mr. Monroe said, aboard. Okay, we're now on to item 2, and you guys can leave or you can watch, and it's up to you. It's totally up to you. We're on to item 2B1, amend facilities memorandum of understanding by and between Chino Valley Unified School District and Allegiance STEAM Academy Thrive 2025-2026. It's recommended that the Board of Education approve the amended facilities memorandum of understanding by and between Chino Valley Unified School District and Allegiance STEAM Academy Thrive 2025-2026. May I have a motion, please? Thank you, Mr. Monroe. May I have a second? Thank you, Mr. Cervantes. And hearing nothing further, any comments, questions, or discussions? Hearing nothing further, we'll go ahead and take a vote. Just waiting on one more. One more. Mr. Null? There we go. And preferential?
Yes.
Awesome. The motion passes with a vote of 5-0. And now we're on to item 2C1, public hearing and ratification of the tentative agreement between the Chino Valley Unified School District and Associated Chino Teachers, ACT, for a successor agreement effective July 1st, 2025. It's recommended that the Board of Education conduct a public hearing and ratify the tentative agreement between the Chino Valley Unified School District and the Associated Chino Teachers, ACT, for a successor agreement effective July 1st, 2025. I now open the hearing at 7:33 p.m. Patai, are there any speakers?
Amanda Swagger on item 2C1.
Good evening, Board. Amanda Swagger, Chino High School teacher, proud member of ACT, here speaking on behalf of no one but myself on the ratification of this membership of this contract. Now, you say why I say it that way. There's a lot of confusion. First, I'm not a leader in ACT. I'm not a site rep. I'm not on any committees. I'm just here as a proud member of our staff in our district. Given that many of our members aren't active in the things we do as part of ACT, many of our members work selflessly day in and day out serving their students, whether it's at the elementary, secondary, alternative ed, or other areas. If this contract was just about money, I would have my butt sitting in that chair right there, not getting up here, because we all like to talk about money. But the reality is that contracts are more than just about money. They're about the people behind the contract. First, I appreciate our district coming so quickly to the table and working with our association to bring things for us here as we need it as educators. One of the forgotten classes of educators are our special education teams. And our teams work so hard behind the scenes, countless hours, and this contract provides them something that they've been wanting for so long, that secondary period to assist with the paperwork upon paperwork that they have to do with their IEPs and other documentation. But also this contract brings other clerical things, such as the moving of the athletic director position to an admin position. While I wasn't sure about this at first, I was convinced by many of our members that this was a good thing for those positions, especially with their vital role in many of the education of our students and our people. But in the end, it's up to you guys to ratify our contract. And I hope tonight that we'll have a 5-0 vote to help support not only our association, but the proud people who make Chino Valley Unified School District home, both in the classroom and out of the classroom. Again, thank you so much. Have a great evening. And thank you for your vote on the contract.
Thank you, Amanda. And no more speakers, so I now close the public hearing at 7:36 p.m. Now for the ratification, may I have a motion, please? Thank you, Mr. Cervantes, and thank you, Mr. Monroe, for your second. Any comments, questions, or discussions? Seeing that there isn't any, we'll go ahead and board members, please register your vote. Preferential?
Yes.
Thank you, and the motion passes with a vote of 5-0. The next item is 2C2, public notice and hearing regarding the California School Employee Association and its Chino Chapter 102 initial bargaining proposal to the Chino Valley Unified School District for a reopener collective bargaining agreement effective July 1st, 2025, recommends that the Board of Education give public notice and conduct a public hearing regarding the California School Employees Association and its Chino Chapter 102 initial bargaining proposal to the Chino Valley Unified School District for a reopener collective bargaining agreement effective July 1st, 2025. I now open the public hearing at 7:37 p.m. Pataya, are there any speakers?
There are no speakers.
Thank you. I now close the public hearing at 7:37 p.m. The next item is 2C3. Public notice and hearing regarding the district's initial bargaining proposal to the California School Employees Association and its Chino Chapter 102 for reopener collective bargaining agreement effective July 1st, 2025, recommends that the Board of Education give a public notice and conduct a public hearing regarding the district's initial bargaining proposal to the California School Employees Association and its Chino Chapter 102 for a reopener collective bargaining agreement effective July 1st, 2025. I now open the public hearing at 7:38 p.m. Pataya, are there any speakers?
There are no speakers.
Thank you. I now close the public hearing at 7:38 p.m. That concludes action items. Moving to consent items. Board members, let me clear that. Board members, if you have an item to pull, please indicate so on your monitors. For the consent items, may I have a motion, please? Thank you, Mr. Na, and a second. Thank you, Mr. Monroe. Board members, please register your vote. And preferential?
Yes.
Thank you. And the motion passes with a vote of 5-0. We are now at information items. Pataya, are there any comments or questions? Board members? Seeing that there's none. We are now at communications. Mr. Cervantes. Hot.
Thank you all for being here. It's been a great week as we get ready for graduation and so many other exciting things to look forward to, especially for the parents out there that work so hard to get their seniors through and get them to graduation. That is no easy task. And part of that, I was able to have the opportunity to be at Chino High School yesterday for Scholarship Awards Night and was able to represent the district and give away some awesome scholarship to some students. See a lot of faces there, and it was a great event. And today was really special for me, being first participating back here to see all those who are willing to serve and put themselves out there on the line and defend freedom. What an awesome thing to witness from this seat, to see so many young people willing to step it up and fill that gap. It's an honor to witness. So thank you all. I want to thank every member of the military, first responders, my partners that are out there back in the back. Thank you so much. And I just wish you all a wonderful Memorial Day and enjoy your graduation coming up and have an outstanding summer. And thank you for allowing me to be here.
Thank you, Mr. Cervantes. And now we have Mr. Na.
Yes, I'd just like to say hello to Mr. Gallagher. It's been a while. It's good to see you tonight. Thank you for coming, Mr. Gallagher. Again, we had a concern from a parent from special ed tonight. So Dr. Enfield, I know she said she had sent us several emails. So could we have our staffs just look into it and see if there's any way that we could help or
and staff is aware of that and they're working on that.
Great, thank you so much with that. And also, when our students are talking about they're seeking for more AP classes, I know sometimes our hands are tied, but if we could look at if there's any ideals that's stemming from other district practices, I'd like to have our staffs also look into that from curriculum department?
Yeah, we'll look into it.
Great, thank you. And last one, water polo concern over at Ayala High School. Let's have our staffs look into for their concern, because it is our duty to make sure that all of our students are served in their best interest. So I would like to also ask our district to look into that matter, Dr. Enfield. And lastly, I would like to thank Mr. Doug Bowden at Chino High School. He's been a music teacher, band director for many, many years, and he has had last concert. And I was privileged to attend that event. It was really moving because he had touched so many students throughout years, and many have grown to be adults, but he made greatest impact throughout his tenure. He was not just a teacher, but true a father figure for our community. So I would really like to thank him, as our teacher agreed there in the back. Yes, this is a graduation season, but also a season for thankfulness. We need to thank our teachers. We need to thank our parents. We need to thank our friends. We need to thank our students. We need to thank people around us, because once the day passes, it will never come back. So knowing that, we need to appreciate everything we have. As we take on this journey together, there's a hope every day as our students learn and grow and show us the future that we had dreamt one day. And it's happening in Chino Valley Unified School District. So thank you for all for coming tonight to view your perspective so that we can hear your concerns, and therefore we can serve you and our students better. So thank you so much for attending meeting tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Knott and Mr. Cruz.
Dr. Enfield.
Hold on.
Dr. Enfield, yeah, I'm concerned with two things, and that is the concern with the campus security issue at Allegiance and the student with the burn on her arm. So if it's possible, you could see what's going on with those two concerns. And Gabby, you've done a fantastic job with your position. And I've been telling Gabby that when she's done with her schooling, she should run for office. Back to her community, and me personally, she should run for school board. I get the feeling, since I've been here since 2008, she has been the best. There's the way she comes across and her values, where she's not lukewarm. She's hot or cold, and that's good. So I'm hoping that when she's done, she runs. And I feel that she would win. And I've told Gabby this at least 3 times. So I hope, Gabby, that you run, because you will win, Gabby. After you finish college, you run for the district. Mm-hmm. And as for me, I will do as much as I can for you. And Mr. Naw, and everyone else, because you got it. You got something very special. I'm really serious. So if it's city council, school board, water, you should. You got it. And for Bridget, yeah, this is great. You know, hopefully that, you know, we advertise trade schools, you know, and, you know, find solutions. But you're exactly right, Bridget. This is good. And, you know, I've never tried plumbing, but I've always had an interest in plumbing. Now, if I had people around me, I may have been a plumber. So, yeah, this is good to expose kids in the fields of trades. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cruz and Mr. Monroe.
Just a couple things. First, I want to congratulate everybody that's graduating next week, and all the families that get to watch their students cross the stage and get their diplomas. Truly is a big step for your students, and it is to be celebrated. And I hope all the students know it's just a start. Don't look at it as a finish, look at it as a start, and you're spring forward into a great future that you have coming to you. I want to thank Gabby for her service to the board and her students throughout the district. Every meeting, she always did a great job of not only representing her school, Don Lugo, which is great to see Don Lugo student over there, but representing all students. She gave a report of every high school, what every high school had going on. It was very focused on the entire district and not just her world. And that is great representation of the entire voice that you are representing. So thank you for doing such a great job with that. We'll miss you, and we wish you all the best as you're marching into your future. We know you're going to accomplish great things. I do want to welcome Phoenix. You got big shoes to fill, but you dressed for the occasion. So it is nice to see that you came in a sharp suit, and you're up here ready to go. So I look forward to having you sit in that seat and fulfill the responsibility just as Gabby did. So nice to have you. And then lastly, with the recognition, I just want to selfishly recognize two people in the military. Since we're doing that, I want to recognize my daughter, her K9 Amon, for serving in the United States Air Force, and my nephew currently serving in the United States Army. So I want to thank them for their service and their sacrifice and continue willingness to protect our country and make sure that we enjoy the freedoms that we all have. And I want to thank the numerous students that answered that call as well. This country is what it is because young men and women continue to answer that call to selflessly serve our country and to put themselves in harm's way should it be needed to ensure that we are the land of the free and the home of the brave. And I do want to recognize them and on this Memorial Day, all those that gave the ultimate sacrifice as it's coming up to that endeavor. Their sacrifice is not forgotten. It is appreciated, and it is the greatest service that they can give us as a fellow human beings. I want to recognize them for that, and I have nothing further.
Thank you, Mr. Monroe, and thank you for your family's service as well. And Dr. Enfield.
All right, Gabby, I want to thank you for your year of service on the board. You've done an exemplary job, and the board and I have talked about you, how positive you've been on this board. Mr. Monroe, touched on the part of how you came, always had a report. I always enjoyed listening to your reports, and you represented the student in this district phenomenally. And again, extremely proud of the work that you did. I want to congratulate you because you're finishing. You have that next week, your graduations, and I wish you the best in your career. And whatever you do, you will be successful. So again, thank you and congratulations. Phoenix, I want to welcome you to the board. We look forward to having you here and joining the board and being a part of this and following in Gabby's footsteps. So welcome. And then lastly, I want to congratulate all of our seniors who will be graduating next week. This is what we do as a unified school district. Kids start here in TK, kinder, preschool, some of them, and they go all the way through our school district. And this is what we do. We want to get them across that finish line to graduate and to prepare them for the future. And so it's an exciting week coming up, and I want to congratulate again all of our seniors for all the hard work and all the years of studying and putting in that work to get across that finish line and to graduate from our schools. Again, congratulations to all the seniors.
Thank you, Dr. Enfield. And I guess that's my turn. I'll try to hurry up. Gabby, again, I know it's on repeat, but we cannot thank you enough for what you have done this year. You have been amazing. I am so proud of you. Anything you need, support in the future, letters of recommendation, I'm sure people are lining up to give it to you, but count me in. I will always, cheer you on, whatever you're going to do, whether it's even running for school board. I would gladly go knock doors with you, but continue to be the bright, shining star you are. I know you're going to go out into the world and do exactly what God intended you. And again, I am so grateful that I got to spend this year with you, and thank you for all that you've done. And Phoenix, I know you've heard a lot about Gabby, and you have some big shoes to fill, but I have no doubt from the minute I met you that you are going to be another Phoenix shining star. You're going to come up here and be a great leader. I can already tell. So we are excited to have you as well. And I do want to tell all of our students we're very proud of them. And as a mother, I got a phone call today, and I think it is a true representation of just the leadership from a teacher, high school teacher. And it wasn't the first time I've gotten a call from a high school teacher, and just telling me that my student, my daughter is one of them. I have two. This time it was my youngest one, that she was great in class. And it was just a true testament to our district, like high school, getting a phone call about your child doing great in class. It's not technically typical, but it's happened more than once. So of course I reached out to the principal as a mother in his school, and I was just like, I'm blown away. But as a board member, I switched gears, and I'm like, way to go. Like, this is awesome for a parent to get a random phone call just saying your kid's doing great. Because I know the struggles of my child. I know that she has had struggles, and she fights like heck, and she works hard for her grade. And for a teacher just to acknowledge that, I think it was pretty awesome. But it's also a testament to the leadership in our district. So thank you to our principal, and also as a mother of a graduating student at the same school. I'm just excited sad, it's bittersweet to see my daughter go off into the next steps of the world, but also excited that she had this opportunity here, and I was able to see her grow. Thank you to our security too for being there, through the thick and thin of what our kids go through. Our teachers, her counselor. Again, it's just the leadership, and I appreciate it all. I appreciate everybody stepping in and being a really big part of our kids' lives. And also, as well as the graduations, it is going to be fun and exciting next week. We have so many kids graduating, and I just am excited about their future. I think when people go throughout, you probably know when people hear you're from Chino Valley, because that includes Chino and Chino Hills, and even our Ontario kids, it's like a special thing. Nobody does what Chino Valley does, including our officers. Our security guards. It's just a beautiful place, and it's a good representation of what our state should just keep cloning. Because honestly, if we had more Chinos, we wouldn't be in this situation, and our kids would have more chances at success. With that said, I don't want Patai or Dr. Enfield to cut my mic because they're tired. But God bless everybody. I am so proud of everybody who came here and who are taking those steps to serve in our military. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to your family, your prayers. My prayers are with you. And with that said, Cruz is asking me to congratulate Maribel. I have no clue what that's about, but congratulations, Maribel. And I will conclude the Board of Education meeting at 7:56 p.m.